Trump Derangement Syndrome of the week. We're starting off with by far the MVP of the week in TDS, Bill Burr.
Period. And then like a few years later, this guy Sieg Heil twice.
Two of them.
Once in the front, if you missed it in the back. And it's just like, he still has a job. That guy still has a job. I don't understand those guys. And this isn't politically. It's just like, I don't understand why they're so upset with this country. It's like, you're billionaires. I think it's working for you. Like, why are you going and telling?
Look, that statement is very ignorant. I did not think Bill Burr, I mean, he's got to be smart in other ways, smart at comedy, whatever. That was such an ignorant statement.
I understand why they're so upset with this country. It's like, you're billionaires. I think it's working for you. Like
that is such level one basic thinking. Again, like, he's obviously smart in other directions.
Why are you going and telling everybody, justify what you do? It's like, fucking justify what you do. That piece of shit car that you're making that the government financed. No?
But you know what you just said? You said that Elon still has a job.
Look, not everything is just self-serving. Bill Burr sounds so selfish saying that. Maybe people get into the government in some instances just to make it better. Like, Elon Musk could just live on a beach if he wanted to and have like the craziest setup ever with just a fraction of his money. Maybe he just wants America to get its finances back on track from like a country standpoint. And by the way, that's for sure what I believe he is doing.
He's the richest man in the world. There's nothing they can do to him. And that's all he proved. There's nothing anybody can do to him by throwing up when he did that. What do you take from him? He's not Kyrie Irving. He's not Kanye. Like, what do you do?
Yeah, but you keep, I don't know. Listen, I don't know how this shit works. I'm just saying that, if you said the wrong thing as a comedian, all of a sudden you lost your TV show.
But you're not the richest man in the world. If you was the richest comedian in the world, ever.
What I don't get,
Imagine Bill Burr
what I don't get
money.
is the amount of veterans that people in the armed services that died trying to stop Hitler. And then this guy comes in, and does that.
Do you think he believes what he's saying? He's literally comparing him to Hitler. He's not doing it for comedy purposes. All the veterans this is pretty absurd.
While being an immigrant too, which is kind of the whole thing. Just none of it like tracks how you can be the support the troops. America, love it or leave it. And then this guy comes in and gives a shout out to Hitler.
Makes no sense at all.
Yeah, it doesn't. So, I don't know. But then somehow that gets like politicized. I'm not trashing Republicans. All Republicans did not Sieg Heil. That guy did. And I was just amazed that all liberals had was one day of outrage. And they're like, all right, I guess that didn't work. And then we just kind of move on.
Because they realize they can't do anything to him.
Look, I mean, I could have cut in there 100 times. It's so insane. The entire argument, so many things he's saying as well. It's just so absurd. Okay, moving on. Here's a short one, but it's funny.
I think it's high time for the boys to step aside and let the ladies take over. It's time for Jasmine Crockett and AOC. It's time for the ladies.
Sounds good. I've got to say, with all the TDS out there, there's a newcomer on the block, and it's EDS, maybe MDS for Musk Derangement Syndrome.
Send Elon to Mars with all his ugly cars. Send Elon to Mars with all his ugly cars. What's going on?
And it's just incredible that people would go protest that. There's just a lot of people these just people to me look so bored. That's my first thought. Do something else. Start a YouTube channel. Do what I'm doing. I don't know. Okay, here's a weird one. Chess.com accepting new name ideas for this piece. And then it's the piece for the bishop in chess. And lots of people in the comments are like, what are you doing? Why are you trying to get rid of bishop? And a lot of people are just calling it anti-Christian. I mean, I don't know why they would want to change the word bishop. Maybe there's something I'm missing, but ridiculous. Okay, another bit of a curveball here, but Trump gets like accidentally kind of brushed with a microphone. Lots of people online, by the way, actually thought this was a bigger deal than it seems.
Mr. President, obviously you're concerned. You're concerned about.
I'm going to call that TDS, or at least it's a variant of TDS. But like, just what are you doing? It's the president. don't get the mic so close to him.
The situation in Gaza. What are the hopes now to get the hostages back?
She just became a big story tonight, right? Yes, sir. Did you see that?
I mean, I think Trump handled it well. What do you do?
I'm worried that Trump is on the edge of creating a civil war. He alluded to it more than once. He alluded to the fact that if he did not get reelected, that there could be a civil war. What does Trump expect? Oh, I believe he expects violence. I believe he expects confrontation. I believe he's working toward a civil war. We're not going to get goaded.
I mean, I think a lot of people, this is their only card. They just have to go to clickbait, to what's the most outrageous thing I can say to get views. I don't know. Okay, here's Senator Mark Kelly, who is a Democrat, but I think is a decently at least respected politician. I mean, let me know in the comments if I'm wrong on that, but this is TDS.
Hey folks, it's Mark Kelly here in Washington, driving to work for the last time in my Tesla. When I bought this thing, I didn't think it was going to become a political issue. Every time I get in this car in the last 60 days or so, it reminds me of just how much damage Elon Musk and Donald Trump is doing to our country. Talking about slashing Social Security, talking
about keeping the country from going bankrupt, the fact that interest payments are at or above the defense spending, trying to fix that. Somebody should be doing that. By the way, you should be talking about that as a senator.
Healthcare benefits for poor people, for seniors. What matters is, doing the right thing. I think it's time to get rid of it. Elon Musk kind of turned out to be an asshole, and I don't want to be driving the car built and designed by an asshole. So, looking forward to my new ride.
Okay, last video, and I did this in a recent video as well. Is this a troll or is this actual TDS? I think this is real.
Hey, I have a question.
No, we're not answering
Why?
questions. Get out of the car.
Why?
Because you're a Trump supporter.
I know, but don't you guys want our money?
No, actually we don't. Get out of my bar right now.
You're not welcome.
I'm not fucking around. Get out of my bar.
Are you serious?
I'm dead
What is that, a bat? Like, again, that's the part that makes me think maybe a troll, but...
serious. Out.
Because I'm wearing a Trump
Yes.
vest. That's wild.
I don't care. Get out.
We can call the police, or you can just leave.
You know this is like discrimination, right?
Oh, boo-hoo! Boo fucking who! Get out of my bar.
Look, what do you think? I think it's real. I think things like that just happen. Yeah, let me know. But anyway, with that said, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Have a great day.